Who is responsible for Taiwan's defense?
Part 117.
Fiduciary relationships.
Part A. Many civilians are confused by the nature of fiduciary relationships. The following quotations can be of help in explaining and illustrating this more clearly.
In the Treaty of Paris after the Spanish-American War, Spain ceded the sovereignty of Cuba, but it was not given to any other country. The United States was the principal occupying power. Hence, as summarized above, the situation of Cuba after the Spanish-American War provides good comparative analysis for Taiwan.
In their concurring opinion in Downs v. Bidwell, 1901, Supreme Court Justices White, Shiras, and McKenna stated,
It cannot, it is submitted, be questioned that, under this provision of the treaty, as long as the occupation of the United States lasts, the benign sovereignty of the United States extends over and dominates the island of Cuba. Considering the provisions of this treaty, and reviewing the pledges of this government extraneous to that instrument, by which the sovereignty of Cuba is to be held by the United States for the benefit of the people of Cuba and for their account, to be relinquished to them when the conditions justify its accomplishment, this court unanimously held in Neely v. Henkel,
1901,
that Cuba was not incorporated into the United States, and was a foreign country. Justice Gray in a concurring opinion stated, So long as Congress has not incorporated the territory into the United States, neither military occupation nor cession by treaty makes the conquered territory domestic territory, in the sense of the revenue laws, but those laws concerning foreign countries remain applicable to the conquered territory until changed by Congress. Such was the unanimous opinion of this court, as declared by Chief Justice Taney in Fleming v. Page, 1850.
Part B. Fiduciary relationships as discussed in President McKinley's third annual message, December 5, 1899.
The withdrawal of the authority of Spain from the island of Cuba was effected by the 1st of January, so that the full re-establishment of peace found the relinquished territory held by us, in trust for the inhabitants, maintaining, under the direction of the executive, such government, and control therein as should conserve public order, restore the productive conditions of peace, so long disturbed by the instability and disorder, which prevailed for the greater part of the preceding 3 decades, and build up that tranquil development of the domestic state, whereby alone can be realized the high purpose, as proclaimed in the joint resolution adopted by the Congress on the 19th of April, 1898, by which the United States disclaimed any disposition or intention to exercise sovereignty, jurisdiction, or control over Cuba, except for the pacification thereof, and asserted its determination when that was accomplished, to leave the government and control of the island to its people. The pledge contained in this resolution is of the highest honorable obligation, and must be sacredly kept.